Hey, how you doing? Joe Latender here with So That's How You Do That. Now I want to talk to you today about vinyl plank and how you can tell if you should buy that plank or not. I mean, there's one thing that everyone should do before they commit to buying 1,000 square feet of vinyl plank or 500 square feet or even a couple hundred square feet. You want to know that you're getting something with quality, right? So even though you find a plank that might be a little cheaper or even more expensive, I would still tell you to go ahead and try this test that I'm going to show you right now that should make you aware right away, saying, no, I won't buy this plank. And I would say never buy a plank in this situation that I'm going to show you right now. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit more about this. So, now that time is going on, vinyl plank is starting to develop a little bit more. The manufacturers are starting to perfect it a little bit more. They're starting to get a little more knowledge now over having some time to see how this stuff reacts. Some of them are coming around now and saying, hey, go ahead, we have an attached pad, go ahead, put a pad down underneath our plank. It's going to be fine. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but if you want to, sure, go ahead. I even seen one the other day where I have a member inside my Laminate University is a place where you can come and join, and I have members that join there. I had a member that shared some info with me, and he showed me that his vinyl plank company actually recommends that you put a pad underneath their plank, and it already has an attached pad. Hey, I'm all for putting another pad underneath a plank. I don't want to tell you not to do that, but I will tell you this. Be sure that your manufacturer says that it's okay for you to do that. If not, you're taking it into your own hands if you have any issues with that locking system and you have planks that come apart or the locking system starts to break and your plank just starts all doing weird things, squeaking, creaking, and whatever else, gapping, and it's all because you used another layer of pad underneath there. They'll come, even if that wasn't the problem, they'll come and they'll send a rep out, they'll take a plank up or they'll take up a vent, they'll do something to see what's going on, and they're going to see that you put a pad under there, and then what's going to happen? You aren't going to have a warranty. They're not going to warranty it because you did what they told you, didn't do what they said, just not use a pad, or if they did say use a pad, then you're covered, you're fine. But one thing I want to show you. Now this is a high-end plank here. This is a high-end, or at least it sells for a high-end, maybe mid-range to high-end. But this locking system, this is what's the most important part of your plank. Second would be the surface. Now I like to take a butter knife to the surface to try to scratch it, to see how easy it scratches, how soft this stuff really is. Give it some other tests. I've shown that in another video on what's the best brands of vinyl plank to buy, and I'll put a link up here above me right now so that you can click on that if you want to go see what I think are some of the best quality planks. But this right here has a really weak locking system, and that is what you want to test when you get a sample of your plank. Even if you have to order a full piece, guys, do it before you 100% commit, or research it. Check comments below on this video, on some of my other videos, the best brands. A lot of people have commented on there on their plank saying whether it's good or bad. You should go check that video out. Again, I'll have the link up here. This breaks super easy. You see how easy that broke? I'm barely pulling on that. Now, a lot of times you don't need to use a tapping block. You can just grab the plank and pull it up and get it into place and then lock it down. A lot of installers would probably say I hardly ever use a tapping block. Well, I'm the same way. I show you how to use a tapping block because there's certain situations where you do need one, and it can really help somebody who doesn't have a lot of experience, which is why I really promote tapping blocks. But even if I was pulling up on this, right, to lock it in place, you hear that? That's how easy this locking system breaks. See that? So I would struggle with even doing it that way. And you put a pad underneath this with the pad that they have already that's already got some cush, because I'm pressing on this and it's got some cush. you could have some problems in some areas where this locking system is going to fail on you. Now here's a brand that I really like. This is Mannington Endura Max, okay? I always promote this stuff because it's top quality. And there's a lot of other planks that are just as good as this. This locking system on this is really hard to break. Now if it's hard to break like that, then you know you have a good plank. Now if I'm trying to pull it like I did the other one, I can barely get it to go, but I got it to break. This is a lot more quality of a locking system. And how you're testing that is if you can just easily break this, just like this, all day long, then I wouldn't get this. That is what's holding it all together, guys. That's the most important thing. Now, why can't the plank manufacturers figure that out? Quit trying to pull one over on us and sell us some quality stuff, right? So go ahead, do that test, order a piece of plank so you can test it yourself. And again, if you have questions about what some good planks are, go check out that video that I was telling you about on what brands of plank are the best. Also, if you're looking for a good installation video, one that's going to give you pointers from the start all the way to the finish, I have a video out there. It's a little bit longer, like 54 minutes, but I go through everything from demo to transitions, all the way through everything. And it's called How to Install Laminate, or How to Install Vinyl Plank or Laminate Without Losing Your Mind. Here's how. I'll put a link up here for that. Go check that video out. Really a good video that I think will help you. And I share a ton of good info in there. Excuse me. I share a ton of good info in there, and I think that you'll think so too. Hey, I just want to thank you for watching my video. If you have any questions or comments, put them below. If you have a plank that you think is just really good or totally junk, could you put it in the comments below and help other people out? I just want to pray for you, and I pray that God blesses you and your family. I pray that you have a great day, a great weekend, whatever time of the week it is. And I pray for this in Jesus' name. God bless you. I'm Joe Latender. I'd appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. Hit the bell if you want to be notified of other videos I'm putting out. Actually, wait, one more thing. Now, if you are looking for a good quality pad, what's a good quality pad to get? Well, I will tell you that I highly recommend Quiet Walk. Now, they also have a version of Quiet Walk at Home Depot, and I really don't know what the off-brand name is for that. So you can get it at either place. Now, I will put a link below for Quiet Walk pad if you want to use that link. It is an affiliate. I do really appreciate it. It's not why I promote it. If you feel like you want to find something different, then I am totally okay with that. You can go right ahead. I just really like Quiet Walk. It's showed me the true power of it when I've had a kitchen that flooded, all the water went underneath and not one drop came up out and seeped out from that pad. That vapor barrier that they have on there worked perfect. The sound of this pad underneath your plank is just absolutely amazing. It's just so nice of a feel when you have that Quiet Walk under there. So if you want to check that out, go ahead and click on the link below. Now to get there, if you're on a phone, because I know some of you don't know, I've gotten asked it a lot, and you know what, that's okay. But if you're on your mobile, just click on the title of this video and that will drop the description down and you can check those links out there. Again, I'm Joe Latender. God bless you. Thanks for watching.